Hi everyone, welcome to Quilt Doodle Designs. Today I'm working on quilting a whole cloth quilt with sort of this really adorable sort of little flower design. No real name for it, just a little flower design. So I'm going to show you how I quilt this on my machine. I come up, I go back and forth a few times, then I make the petals. And then I echo the petal shape back, and then I do a meandering. So let me show you how I do that with my machine. Hope you're able to hear me over the machine noise. We'll see how this goes. Let me put my gloves on. You see, I don't use any real fancy dancy quilting gloves. I've got these gardening gloves that I use. They have really nice grips on them. So I start my machine up, and I'm going to start out by just meandering over to the area I want to start my design. So then I sort of do a little wavy stitch, and then I'm going to do a circle, echo the circle back, echo it one more time, and then I'm going to make petals. So as you see with my petals, I just sort of loop around and come about a 1/4 inch away, from that circle. You gotta try to keep your fingers out of the way. I'm usually much better at this. And then I echo my petals back. One nice thing about this whole cloth quilt is it's a really great opportunity to practice your free motion quilting with your machine. I have not done a lot of free motion quilting with this machine, so this has been really a lot of fun to work on. Okay, let me get back here. We're gonna put another flower in. I'm trying to work my way back to the center. I'm sort of stuck on the edge here right now, and I'd like to move back sort of that way. Let's see if I can do that. So I'm going to do another flower. And you see I sort of pull a stem out. This one is not going to be as big, so I made a circle. I'm echoing it 2 times, and then I'm going to do my petals. And with this one, I am not going to echo the petals because I'm trying to work my way back to sort of the middle of the quilt. And here I'll echo it a little bit. Then I'm going to do a little meander. See how I'm working my way back. Okay. Get my quilt here resituated. So I have some really nice open spaces. Oop, didn't mean to hit the camera. Okay, camera's not wiggling so much. So again, I bring a stem out, I do a circle, then echo that circle 2 times, and you see my circles are not always the same size. Sometimes they're really big, sometimes they're a little smaller. You see how I'm making my petals, going around the circle. And I'm going to then echo the petals with a row of stitching. Then I'm going to do a little meandering. I'm doing sort of a loose meander here. I don't want it to be very dense for the quilting because I have other plans for this quilt other than having the quilted flowers on here. There's going to be some extra stuff done on here. Now I've got just a little space I'm going to fill in here that I'm working my way towards. So let me get over there. I'm going to echo this one flower just a little bit to get to where I want to be positioned. And I'm just going to do a smaller flower right here. So I go around, I'm just going to echo it a couple times and then make the petals. And this is not going to have the echoing stitch because I'm just trying to fill in a little space between two larger flowers. And then you can echo the stem down if you want. Then I'm going to sit and meander around a little more. Sort of fill in the space in between these flowers. And I'm going to do one more flower here for you to show how I make the flowers here. Let me straighten my quilt up a little bit so you can sort of see this. Okay. See, I've got a nice space here to work in. So I'm going to pull a stem out. Then I'm doing a circle and then echoing it 2 times. Then I'm making my petals. Sometimes my flowers have 5 petals, sometimes they have 6 petals. All depends on how big I make my petals. Looks like this one is 6, and then I'm going to echo it back. And it's not perfect, but you know, overall, it's still a very nice look for free motion quilting. Then I'm going to sit and do some meandering. I'm going to stop right here, but I think you can see the flower here that I've got done. And overall, it's a really nice look. I'll show you the finished quilt when I'm done here. So, hope you find some time to quilt. I'm going to keep working on this.